apologize. Came in late, so I was trying to settle down when you were making this point. So I was wondering if we could reiterate a certain point. You said something about when it's about revealing the mind and confidence. You said that we also have to develop some kind of mental strength. And you said that if we're taking care of these certain things, 90% of our problems in spiritual life are gone.
Yes. If you're chanting our japa honestly, feelingly, sincerely, regularly, if you're participating in the kirtans, if you're hearing class, if you're reading Srila Prabhupada's books, if you're absorbed in our service the rest of the time, sincerely, and we're feeling ourselves to be serving the other devotees, then automatically Krishna from within the heart will make everything so nice for us. 90% of our problems will go away. And there will be some that will linger on because of our past conditioning. And some degree of struggle will be there naturally. And then yes, there's always option to inquire confidentially, reveal one's mind to other devotees and try to get solutions. Right? Ultimately, we have to know that yes, we can inquire, we can reveal our mind, we can get help, but at the end of the day, we have to fly our own plane, right? So Prabhupada said one time we fly, and up to a point, yes, but then we have to eventually do what is expected of us. That will solve all our problems, actually. So Srila Prabhupada's one line, one statement, chant Hare Krishna and be happy, it's not just a slogan, it's a very deep statement. It contains everything. We can actually be happy if we just do that nicely. Any other question? Yes.
Thank you very much for your nice presentation. I would like to ask that what is the problem in the situation that sometimes when we deal with other brahmacharis, we may ask something not intending any bad, but ask something just neutrally, but then this other brahmachari becomes very offended by our question. So how we should deal in such a situation?
Well, what to do is really make sure. But yes, we have to be really sensitive in how we speak, no doubt. But at the same time, we also need to be so overly sensitive about things. We're living in a real material world where we shouldn't start getting offended at every small thing. A real Vaishnava doesn't feel offended like that. So it goes both ways. Neither should we act or speak in a way that makes others feel bad, and we shouldn't construe some offensive intention behind whatever somebody says to us at every small thing. Right? We should just get on with our life. Many times we get bogged down by such little things. Little things just interfere with our Krishna consciousness and they disturb us so much. So many times, I'm sure we all have experience of devotees coming and saying how their mind is so disturbed because of what somebody said to them. It's a little thing, really speaking. And how big and how vast and how enormous is the achievement that we are trying to accomplish. Krishna consciousness, going back to Godhead and becoming a pure devotee. And in the midst of that, we just get disturbed. Some little thing, somebody said a little something, we get disturbed. So naturally, we have to take these things in our stride. We can't afford to be overly sensitive. Yes, a devotee has a soft heart, is sensitive. Yes, that's true. But, we should. But devotee also doesn't take offense then. And that also holds. So in our dealings with each other, both things should be there. We shouldn't act or speak in a way that offends. And we shouldn't take offense easily like that. Okay, yes, Prabhu. Okay, maybe since the mic is there, can you give the mic there behind?
It's okay. Just I have a question.
Yes.
This these acts, taking prasadam, giving prasadam, these are the symptoms of love in exchange. I mean, if we love each other, for example, man and a woman, they do this automatically. They give and they take and they eat together and so on and so on. That does mean that we can make love with somebody just by doing it. For example, I don't have good relationship with somebody, but I do these acts. And do I have to do all the 6 acts, or I can do like maybe just take it prasadam and eat it? And these 2 will be enough to make good relationship with them.
Something is better than nothing. But the principle is, as Prabhupada explains, that love comes by service. We don't love Krishna, but we have understood the need to love him. We know it's our constitutional position, and we serve it. By constantly serving, then the love develops. So similarly, even if we don't have that loving exchange, so the loving relationship with other brahmacharis, by involving ourselves in these exchanges, automatically we will see that relationship will grow. So yes, if we can do all the 6, it's the best, but at least something. So for to have a robust brahmachari ashram, nice brahmacharis who are enthusiastic and dealing well with each other, all these 6 should be there. Yes, Prabhu. Where is the mic? Is the mic here, please? What time can we go on to?
6 o'clock.
6.
Maharaj mentioned about giving the holy name and helping each other and practice properly. I was wondering because sometimes we want to properly help somebody, but if they do not accept our help, we become frustrated or angry at this person. Are we lacking some good leadership qualities, or?
Maybe, and maybe not. Yes, we have to try to help, but we can't force our help on others. And then of course it's a question of if somebody is an authority, then he has a responsibility to see that somebody does something. Then, according to the specific situation, the devotees have to act accordingly, guiding him, counseling him, whatever is required of him needs to be done. But yes, it's always going to happen that we are time to time going to find people who don't want to listen. However, also we have to be a little worldly wise in the sense that it makes a difference who says it sometimes. The same thing said by a different person even becomes credible. The same thing said by another person may not be so credible to that person. So ultimately we should think that yes, I want to help this person. I want to see that this person is helped. But what is the best way to do it? Am I the best person to do the cat? Or should I get some other devotee to actually talk to him about this problem? If I have an indication that perhaps I'm not the best person to do it and he will not receive it well, then better I don't say it. Better I get somebody else to do it.